Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 11th to the 18th. And Virgo, see if you like the channel. Will you like and subscribe or share? I mean, it's basically, if you want to keep it going, would you try and support it a little bit? Law of exchange, yeah? That's the sort of, it's totally up to you. But if you need to keep, if you like the work and you like the weeklies, if you can just do anything to try and keep the work going. Now you've got quite an interesting week here, Virgo. 3 9s, okay, which means you're almost at the completion end, and you've got it emotionally, financially, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. Now your crowning card is the 5 of Discs, so there might be some concern around finances. Okay. Because you've also got the 4 of Discs, which sometimes is that need to hold on to what you have and the security you built. Okay, I'll pull you another card for that, Virgo, if you give me a minute. The additional guidance card is Higher Power. Faith, Virgo, Faith. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Judgment card. And actually, this might be for a few people. You've got the Mending card. Because the 5 of Discs isn't always about money. Okay, sometimes it is. I'll pull you another card, Virgo. It's a sense of being separate from someone. If you take a look, there's 3 figures, and they're all about standing outside of the light, which means for some Virgos you've lost a connection with some people. Okay, and I think that's what the Mending card means. And the Higher Power card means. The Judgment at the bottom of the deck is actually giving me the same message. This is about emotional rebirth. Okay, there's 3 figures here again, same as the 5, and they're coming back from the dead. I know, a bit extreme, but they're rising from coffins, and they're giving thanks that they've got a new chance. It's about mending, healing, that sort of thing. Okay, Virgo, you know what, I'm feeling quite emotional right now, so I'm wondering if there's been some sort of division here. I'm going to pull you another card for the 5 of Discs, and you've got the 10 of Wands, which is an ending of a difficult cycle. Can you see? He's got his goal in mind and just about to put down these wands. So this card either represents you've just been in a real struggle. Again, it can be a financial issue, or it can be an emotional one. Feeling out in the cold, feeling burdened, carrying guilt, all that stuff, okay? All those emotions that oppress our spirits, Virgo, okay? Now both these 2 cards together are telling me exactly the same thing. And I'd like, you know what I'd like to do, Virgo? I'd like to come in and take off those wands out off your back so you can receive some healing, because I think that's what's trying to happen here with that Higher Power card and the Judgment. It's that some energy wants to come in and take these rods off your back. I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight, guys, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just laughing, because nothing happens fast here. Everything's really slow, and the change process can feel never ending. Okay, Virgo, I get it. But I am a bit confused, because you start the week in a really solid position. Okay, 9 of Cups and the 9 of Discs. 2 just lovely cards, you know. It's that feeling of being really satisfied, okay, emotionally and physically having enough, okay, enjoying the fruits of your labour, enjoying just being, okay, enjoying your essence and being really happy emotionally and on a practical level. Okay, two of the best cards on the deck. Whatever that means, in a sense of just being at peace with your own world, Virgo, okay? So it's really interesting how these are your crowning cards. It's almost a sense of maybe these are states of mind that have to be resolved, have to move through you, which you have to call in that higher power to help you do, because we can't, you know, we need higher power energy in order to heal and move forward. Right next to this 9 is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is either financial news coming your way regarding housing, work, anything to do with the practical matters of your life. Or this could be you moving forward in a really earthy, stage by stage way. Okay, moving forward to build a future, to build a new life, that sort of thing. It's with the 9 of Wands, another 9. And this is a feeling of wanting to guard everything you've built, okay? It can sometimes be quite a defensive card. It's like you might have to put some boundaries down with people, okay? Maybe there's a few people who have been not taking responsibility, Virgo, and you've been having to carry their burdens, okay? And you're having to say this far and no more, because you need to protect everything that you've built as well, okay? I think Virgo as well, you can very, very often take on the responsibilities that other people don't pick up, okay? And maybe you've been asked to draw a line here, because the 9 of Wands sometimes means drawing a line and saying no more. So you can start to put some of these wands down you're carrying, Virgo, okay? Oh my gosh, you're my third reading and everyone's is really complicated, so please bear with me. Anyhow, you then get the 6 of Cups, which I'm thinking about that mending. There's reconnection, reconciliation, making peace. It's a 6, it's about emotional balance being restored, happiness. It's a really, really great, joyful card. But it comes with a 4 of discs, so you might still be a bit concerned about holding on to your security. Maybe you're just having to put boundaries down, Virgo, okay? To draw a line. There is nothing wrong with that, particularly the Virgos who are carrying the responsibility for too many people. I think you're actually being asked to draw a line, because you can't, it's that law of exchange. You can't keep giving unless there's some sort of energy coming back towards you. Do you understand? And I've got a feeling some Virgos are quite depleted this week and your energy needs to be restored. So maybe you're needing to hold on to what you have got. Just be okay with it, okay? You don't have to carry every single person's wand, Virgo. You then go to the Magician with the King of Wands. So this King of Wands can be a fire sign, male or female. Can be, he's sort of looking, what is he looking at? The 4 of discs, okay. So the King of Wands is either going to be a fire sign person or this is you, Virgo, okay? Trying to be that Wands. He'd be like the prime motivator of your energy, trying to get you moving, trying to get you, you know, trying to create enthusiasm to move yourself forward. He's right looking at your 4 of discs, which is quite interesting, okay? I wonder why. Give me another card. It's with the Magician. So the Magician card is about having the power to make changes, okay? It's about bringing in very higher power energy again, look. Like that. Like the Judgment card, in order to make changes, because unless we've got the strength to make changes, we're never going to do it, okay? We can want all the changes that we want, but having these 2 cards together are a really powerful indication that you've got all the energy to make changes, okay? So if I work with someone, say, and they want to do this and they want to do that, it's when these two cards show up that you know that you're being supported to actually go forward and to make some changes. So I'm going to pull you another card here, Virgo. I'm quite intrigued what these are about, but maybe the changes that you've been asked to work through is about how you manage your energy. The responsibilities that you carry particularly seems to be, you know, maybe it's be about how you're going to sort of bring in more money, that sort of situation. I'm not sure. I want another card. The World card. Successful conclusion, feeling on top of the world, having energy, completing something. You've got a really interesting week, Virgo. I think, I think there might be some financial worries for some Virgos, but I think it's also a sense of insufficiency and lack. There might be a bit of separation between you and some other people, and that's what the Mending card and the Six of Cups is pointing to. If there's going to be a rebirth, okay, second chances, the healing energy of Judgment is going to come in. I've definitely got a financial theme here as well. There might be a bit of financial stress. It's not the time of year, is it? It's just pointless. It's just the insane season. And maybe, Virgo, you need to try and hold on to the resources that you've got. But it's almost impossible with this time of year to do that. It's just not possible. And that's why this King of Wands is sort of looking at this Four of Discs and bringing in this Magician card, and it's saying we just need to go forward. We just need to go forward, manifest the change that we need, go out into the world and just get on with this insane season, and then look at our lives again in January, okay? I don't know, Virgo. Confusing reading number 3, okay? Mercury retrograde, nothing I can do about it, but really powerful healing stuff going on here, Virgo, for you. Okay, please support the channel if you can. Bye.